Well, it's Rick here again. A nice rainy Saturday morning here. I wanted to talk a little bit about Spot this morning before we head off to the next project, but Doc says we can remove his collar, so I've released it, and now he said to leave the bandage on, so he's still got a bandage on back here, but it's healing well, and so he said that we could take the collar off of him, so that's what we're going to do here. Is that better for you, Spot? Yeah, see, now he can move his head around a lot better, so. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're going to head over to Mill Street right now and do a final walkthrough before we list it. Monday morning, or Monday afternoon, we're going to be listing that with Steve Lucamar from FC Tucker. So, if you're interested in buying the house, you need to get a hold of him. And I would like to thank some of the folks that helped us with it. Obviously, Thaddeus Ballman Construction. He did almost probably half of the work on the place. And I'd like to thank Jared Ball for his help. He worked some this summer and last winter on it, and off and on he helps on Saturdays sometimes, and so I'd like to thank him. Jared's Handyman Service is his business. And would like to thank Dennis Tarvin for laying all the carpet, and Martin's Heating and Air for installing the HVAC system. And of course we had the earlier videos you saw. Jason McCoy's crew did the foundation where they jacked it up. So also Butch Graff did all the grade work and put us in some gravel back there, so we want to thank him. I want to thank my wife for putting up with all this nonsense, and let's see, I'm probably leaving somebody out. I know Ted helps sometimes, but I don't know that he helped on this house. He's been there for mental support though, so we've been working on this one for about 18 months. Wow. But off and on, not solid, but seems like every time we'd get started something else would pop up. So anyway, alright, well, we're going to head over there and we'll do a walkthrough, show you more. Okay, well, it certainly is raining, so we're not going to spend too much time on the outside, but we'll walk through the inside. And one person I didn't thank was my mom, because she does all the curtains for the house, or all the houses we do, so would like to say thanks to her. So, alright, show you more inside. Okay, well, here we are inside where it's nice and dry in here, so that's a good thing. So, this is the living room. Many of you remember the old wallpaper that was up here, and I think there was actually a hole in the wall here. And this is about where we had to cut the floor up because it was falling in, where there had been a fire or something over the years. And then right about in here's where Thaddeus put his foot through the floor that one day. That's in one of the prior videos, so all that's been, of course, tore out and redone. And then we took this wall out, which we talked about in one of the prior videos, and wound up with a gas stove back where the stove originally was. We just changed the cabinet design and put a microwave in it with a vent, and refrigerator. We've added a dishwasher and the sink, and then of course this is the back door. And it's raining, so we're not going to go out there, but you can see it goes out to this deck area. If you remember right, we had to tear that deck off, and then we put it back because I wanted it, but we had to tear it off when the foundation was redone, so, or when we actually put a foundation in it. So then we wound up with a pantry here, so nice area for storage. And this little area here used to be the utility room. The furnace was all sitting out here, so we put in a little closet here for more storage. And then the laundry's back here now. So washer, dryer, and then the furnace is right here. So it's easy access to change the filter, which I would recommend that you do periodically. So that's this room. In the main bathroom, got the sink and everything, vanity, commode. Then there's the tub, shower unit. So that's all right there. And water heater's back here in this little closet. I think we've shown that before on the video, but all the plumbing's all new, so we put in isolation valves, so each run through the house has got its own valve so you can shut it off, which is nice for repairs. Hopefully you won't have to do any repairs. And then the stairway. Well, we've talked a lot about this stairway, how tiny it was to start with and different things. So now it's standard 7 inches high and 11 inches deep. So 711 is basically what they are. So sounds like somebody's trying to call me. They're always trying to call me. All right. So then we did the landing. I used some old flooring that I had, different sizes, which I like because I like the different sizes. And I used to work for a company in Mountain View, Missouri called Smith's Flooring when I first got out of high school. And if you look right here, you can see that that's what's written across here. I was shocked. When I sanded this floor, I didn't see it. When I stained it, I didn't see it. But when I put the polyurethane on there, I could see the stamp in the floor. So that tells me two things. One is obviously it came from Smith's Flooring, and the other is that I put the board in upside down. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool. Now this is a thing I put together. I don't normally do this for these houses, but since this house has got a lot of history to it anyway, a Civil War vet had the house built. He was actually in Company I, and he sold it to another Civil War vet that had been in Company I, and that one sold it to this Civil War vet who was in Company I long enough that he actually survived a couple of the battles, which they all did actually, but he got transferred to Company A towards the end of the war. Anyway, this is all stats, or not stats, but all the information on his rank and different things he did through the years. And then there's these square nails that we've talked about in all the videos. They're hand forged nails that the house is all built with, so that's some that we pulled out during renovations. So and then this toy gun thing, and then there was a little toy knife. And anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool to put it in this frame. Kelly bought the frame, and we put that together, her and I did, so I thought it looked nice. So anyway, moving right along, going right up the steps here. Got a landing at the top of the steps, and we just chose to leave this room open so you could do whatever you want in here, like, you know, put a TV or kids play in this area or something. Then the hallway back this way. The smaller bedroom is on this side, but it's plenty big enough to put a bed and stuff in, so, you know. And then this is the large room that we've talked about in some of the other videos. So anyway, there's I think 1,900 square feet roughly here, so something like that. So it turned out pretty nice. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you like and share all these videos. We've got 22 subscribers now, so that's pretty cool. One of the guys I watch his channel on YouTube, he's got over 1,000 now. He just broke 1,000, so I thought that was great. Someday it'd be great if we could do that. So, oh, one room I don't think we did look at was the master bedroom. Before I shut all this off, I forgot about that. This has a shower over here, of course, and Got some slate flooring going on here, and then there's a closet in here behind the barn door. It has my vacuum cleaner in it. So shiplap, so Joanna Gaines would hopefully approve of that. And then of course the door here on the master is a barn door as well. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to show you this. This is the part I like about this. This house is pretty cool with the barn doors. So, anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Next thing, we're working over on 1st Street in Huntingburg right now, so I guess we'll get some updates on that one soon and talk to you more later. Bye. Run, Tallulah, run! Hi, baby.